as you switch your weight. I feel like I just wanna... Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. In this video, I have prepared what is known as cucarachas in International Rumba. It is one of the very fundamental and the basic steps in International Rumba. So mastering this step is going to help you improve your Latin dance skill as well as the skills for International Rumba. So without further ado, let's get to it. Before we try this practice to the music, I would like to show you guys how to do this practice properly. For your convenience and ease of following along, I'm going to switch my view to the mirror view image. We are going to keep our feet in nice V shape, heels together and toes slightly apart, ankles, knees, hips and shoulders are nicely stacked up, abs are engaged, chest are open, shoulders down. From there, imagine someone is pulling you straight up towards the sky so that we feel elevated on the upper body. I'm going to move on to our steps. We are going to step to the left, come back and switch our weight, step to the right, come back and switch our weight, step forward with the left foot, come back, switch our weight, step back with the right, come back, and switch our weight. Remember to maintain a nice posture on the upper body as you move along. Now I'm going to count it out for you guys so it's easier for you guys to retain the musicality of International Rumba. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Throughout the whole time, our footwork is going to be ball flat. Make sure to brush your feet on the ground so we are not taking our step with our toes up in the air. And just brushing our feet and making sure that ball is going to be the first one that goes down instead of our heels. Alright, now it's time for us to move on to our pendulum and Cuban motion. In case you haven't watched our Rumba pendulum and rocking action, I highly recommend you guys to do that practice as well to enhance your pendulum and rocking motion in International Rumba. As you're stepping to the side with the left, we are going to squeeze our waist, creating a nice pendulum motion for our hip, and lead that into a Cuban motion, which is forward, side, back, and switching back to our right pendulum motion, leading into the Cuban motion, forward, side, back. Right? So Cucaracha motion is basically pendulum and Cuban and the combination of how well you present it using the posture and pendulum and Cuban motion as you are switching your feet back and forth. So for forward and back, we are going to still incorporate some of the pendulum motion as well as the Cuban motion. As you step forward, we are going to use a pendulum motion folding our waist and Cuban motion rotating our hip forward, side, back. As you step back, again, my right foot is going to focus on bringing your ball heel down, right hip forward, side, back. As you bring your feet together, make sure to create the nice pendulum motion as well as you switch your weights. Same principle applies as you're going back. Right hip, forward, side, back. Left hip, forward, side, back. And squeeze of the pendulum and Cuban motion, finishing the line as you switch your feet. Every time when you're switching your feet as well, as I mentioned briefly, we are going to use our pendulum and Cuban motion in order to switch our weight back and forth. So if you want to focus on just the switching of the weight back and forth in place, this is going to be also a very, very helpful practice you can do to enhance your cucaracha skill. It's time for us to focus on the upper body. I highly recommend you guys to watch our Samba upper 8s practice video in order for you to begin to incorporate these concepts into your cucaracha. As you're stepping to the left, I'm going to incorporate my left shoulder and the number 1 of Samba upper 8s in order for me to activate the lower parts of the body movement. What I mean by that is I'm going to activate my left shoulder and the number 1, which is left chest, movement leading into my pendulum and Cuban motion of my left hip. Same principle applies for when I'm going to the right. My right shoulder and number 2, which is right chest, gets activated, causing our pendulum and Cuban motion to be activated into a nice rounded motion. Same for the right side, right chest and right shoulder, left chest and left shoulder, and switching of the weight. Forward and back, same concept. As I'm moving forward, my left shoulder and left chest leads the way. Right back shoulder blade and the right shoulder gets activated. And then switch of the weight. Right back shoulder blade and my right shoulder gets activated. And left forward chest and left shoulder gets activated, and switch of the weight. I know it may sound a little bit complicated if you're just beginning. If this is your first time, just focus on doing the right step and the footwork. And as you get more and more comfortable, incorporate some of the advanced concepts in order for you to enhance your Latin dance skills. Alright, it's time for us to try together to the music. Alright, make sure our posture is straight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Foot switch. Make sure to brush your feet and ball flat throughout. Activate your upper body. More than just 3 months, someone like you. More than just knees are straight. For my blues. Learning all the things make you. My heart is beating faster. Great job, guys. Push through. And yeah, you make me nervous. That's the story of my life. And I should be embarrassed, but with you, I don't mind when I'm around you. Good job. I hope you guys enjoyed practicing cucarachas with me. If you like my videos, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye! Never heard such words come out so clear. Your music found a way into my